Welcome audience, Zachamus Prime here, and welcome to Transformers The Last Night Review, Part 2, the final part. So last time we left off at the third plot hole, which was Barricade appearing in Transformers The Last Night out of nowhere, with no explanation for it, and we're going to go over that one today. Then we're going to cover all of the usual things that's wrong with this film that are wrong with all the other Michael Bay films. Okay, let's get into it. Alright, now don't get me wrong, Barricade is a badass character, and I loved him, especially when he appeared in the first movie as well. And I was really upset to see that he disappeared for the final battle of the first movie. And also, it's great that it's the first movie's 10-year anniversary now. That we're in 2017 now, it's really cool. It's been out for 10 years now, and it's kind of became a classic now, which is absolutely epic. But anyway, getting back to Barricade. Okay, so after the first movie, he appeared in Dark of the Moon, just for a minute, and then he disappeared again. And now we have seen him in the last night with a completely new body. And not like most things in this film, we are not told how he got this new body and where he has been for the last two films. He just randomly appeared out of nowhere back into Transformers last night with a new body, which does look pretty cool. But to be honest with you, I'd actually prefer his old body better. Looks far more menacing. That's actually what I liked about all of the Decepticons from the old movies, is how menacing and barbaric and monstrous they all looked. They looked terrifying, man, and just it suited the Decepticons' motives as well, because they do have pretty dark and evil motives, and the way they looked really suited that in a way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I absolutely love the way the Decepticons looked in the old movies. It's just a shame that they don't look like that now. I also hate how all of the Autobots look really humanoid. Now in the new movies, I actually preferred it in the old movies where they looked like robots, like they should look. Yeah, that absolutely sucks, they look all humanoid now. Alright, now that we've covered the last plot hole, Barricade appearing out of nowhere, with no explanation for it, then we can cover the usual things that are wrong with this film, that are wrong with all the other Michael Bay films. Alright, let's talk about them. Alright, one of the things that's wrong with this film, that is wrong with all the rest of the Michael Bay Transformer films, is something that Diane Bell likes to call Michael Bay syndrome, which is just being there to fill in the background and just be a background character and pretty much use none of your potential and just have it all wasted and just yeah. And then the other thing, the other symptom, Michael Bay syndrome, is being killed off instantly. Before you got to use any potential, and yeah, just get killed off and replaced really quickly. And that's what fortunately a lot of the Decepticons had happened to them really quickly in the last night. Especially Onslaught. I mean, all the marketing was hype for him, and he was in the film for freaking about a minute and just got killed off instantly. I mean, what the hell? You don't hype up the marketing for a character, just have him killed off in the first minute of the freaking film. I mean, what the hell, Hasbro? Plus he was just a redesign of Long Haul as well, which I do now have. He's just arrived today, which is also good, and that means I'll be able to continue filming Transformers Submission. But anyway, so yeah, we've already talked about the Michael Bay syndrome in the film. So basically the same thing happened to all the rest of the Decepticons. They just got killed off instantly and had all their potential wasted, unfortunately most of the Decepticons in all of the Michael Bay Transformer films. But it's not just the Decepticons that get killed off really quickly and have all their potential wasted, it's also the Autobots that get killed off really quickly and they have all their potential wasted as well, and also get killed off before they can have any character development too. And the biggest thing that was wrong with this film, that's wrong with all the other Michael Bay Transformers films, is that it was more about the humans than it was about the Transformers. That is my absolute biggest problem I have with all the Michael Bay Transformers films. For God's sake, why call it Transformers if it's not about the Transformers and it's about the humans? For God's sake, Michael Bay, make it about the Transformers already. Oh my god, whatever writers you have, you need to sack them and just freaking get new writers that actually understand that the Transformers are characters, not freaking robots, okay? There's so much more than that. All of them are supposed to have personalities and make them all different and easy to identify from one another, for God's sake. That's the biggest thing that needs to be fixed out of all the things about the Michael Bay Transformer films. Put the emphasis on the Transformers, not the humans, on the Transformers, okay? Right. Anyway, that's gonna pretty much finish this review now. But anyway, just before I end this video, I think the best Transformers film out of all of them is the first one. It stands the test of time and still remains the best out of all the films to this day, in my opinion, because you actually see the most from the Transformers. They don't get killed off instantly and actually stay in the film, or all of them, for a decent amount of time. And also, there's actually some emotional moments from the Transformers, you see, when the Autobots are preparing for the final battle, and Optimus Prime says, "Autobots, it's been an honor serving with you all. roll out, and then just like, we roll. Yeah, that was a pretty epic emotional part. But yeah, there's nothing left for me to say now, apart from I hope you enjoyed this review series on the last night. Second is Prime, signing off. Peace guys, as always. And I'm pretty sure you guys are going to enjoy episode 4 of Stop Motion, so I'll see you there.